year. In fact, he fought Jimmy Lester, and in this one he just kept pounding away basically until Lester finally fell down. Lester tried to box him, tried to use his skill against him, but man, it just didn't work out because Gilbert was all over him. And there you see Martinez landing the big left hook. That ended the fight. So he does bring a big punch. He's definitely very crude in there, and Williams, it would seem, would be far too skilled for him. But Martinez hoping to land just one of those shots like he landed on Jimmy Lester.
Yeah, and as you said a little bit earlier, he looks upon this as his big opportunity. What does he think about fighting a guy like Jeremy Williams? He's thrilled.
To me, this is a challenge for myself to see if I can, if I'm able to compete at the, the elite, top of boxing as far as the heavyweight division. And I feel that I can do it, so that's why I told Nasser, my trainer and manager, to give a call and tell me we wanted to fight him, so here we are.
So he's looking forward to it, and he'll get the chance in just a few minutes. Let's talk, Rich, about Jeremy Williams. He is a known quantity.
Yes.
He can get you out of there. He is in excellent shape. He's been at the doorstep before, and now he says he's a lot hungrier.
Well, he's hungrier, and he's bigger, and he's stronger. Earlier in his career, people were saying, well, Jeremy's too small. Well, this renaissance of Jeremy, he's a bigger and stronger fighter. But as you can see, he's cut. 229 pounds is a good weight for him now. His last fight against Ron Guerrero, this one a little more difficult than his first. In fact, a lot more difficult than his first two fights. Coming back once again, and they're pumping 7 consecutive lefts before finally firing a right. Jeremy is a very skilled fighter. He has a very big punch, and he still has a chance, I believe, to be a very big force in the heavyweight division. He's just flat out good.
Yeah, he's something of a renaissance man also. He's an actor. He's kind of a wannabe comedian. He owns a jewelry store, but he said, when I was a kid, my dad ran the house. My dad wanted me to fight.
I see a stronger, more determined heavyweight fighter, more so than anything. And this knucklehead was talking about me, and that's not cool, man. I'm the big dog on the porch that you don't want to wake up. You're a little kid and you're walking down the street and the big dog lives right there and you don't want to wake him up. This guy is woofing about me. I'm like, this is sport. But you talk personally about me, then we have problems.
Well, Jeremy Williams may be the big dog, but Gilbert Martinez is not exactly a chihuahua.
No, definitely not. He's trying to get out of the puppy stage, I guess, tonight and be one of the big dogs himself.
All right, well, we'll see if we have a dog fight. And I think we've belabored that play on words long enough. Our main event is going to be coming up from here in Lemoore, California, on the other side of this commercial break. Don't go away.
Without a Yamaha ATV, you're not going very far. The Grizzly 660 Automatic from Yamaha. The only ATV with push-button front diff lock and 4-wheel independent suspension. The Grizzly 660 Automatic. Where you go now is up to you. Now get a Warn winch with select models plus 0% financing on every Yamaha ATV.
On the next Beyond the Glory, Sammy Sosa escaped poverty, but still faced a rough road to the big leagues.
I had my doubts about signing him.
Personal troubles and on-field struggles almost cut short his career.
When you are a good player, jealousy will be around you.
Until one historic season made Sosa an international icon.
He's a modern-day Babe Ruth.
Sammy Sosa, Beyond the Glory, tonight at 8 on Fox Sports Net.
Valley farming country down here, as you can see, as we come now to our main event here at the Palace Indian Gaming Center in Lemoore. Jeremy Williams and Gilbert Martinez in our main event. Right now, let's go to the center of the ring. Sean O'Grady is there. Maybe get a word with both guys. Sean?
Thanks, guys. I'm really worried about Jeremy Williams' cut. He has a cut on the, it's actually on the right side of his face, just above the eyebrow, and it's a vertical cut. It's a very dangerous position. If it opens, it's going to bleed right down into his eyes. Now, he got that cut back in April of this year, right there when he was fighting David Bostis. He went on to have another fight before it was actually healed. And then looking at that cut today, it is still red. There he is with Guerrero in his last fight where the cut was re-injured. Now it's a problem tonight because the cut, they say a cut, doctors tell me a cut heals 1% per day. And in this cut, when it's healed, a cut will turn white. Right now, the cut for Jeremy Williams is not white, it's still red, and it could play as a factor in tonight's fight against Gilbert. Guys?
Thanks very much. And one thing, of course, that we do know is that Gilbert Martinez is going to come right at Jeremy Williams, and already And here once again is Mark Barrow. Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cedric Kushner Promotions in association with George Chung's American Champion Sports and the Palace Indian Gaming Center presents the Everlast Heavyweight Explosion main event of the evening on Sunday Night Fights on Fox Sports Net. Your referee for this event, Marcos Rosales. This contest scheduled for 10 rounds, introducing first in the red corner, wearing black trunks, white accessories, weighing 230.5 pounds, with a professional record of 14 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, and 7 wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from Roseville, California. Here is Gilbert Killer Gil Martinez. In the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with orange trim, weighing 229 pounds, professional record, 38 victories, 4 defeats, 34 wins coming by way of knockout, hailing from North Hills, California. Here is half man, half amazing, Jeremy Williams. Williams, 10 rounds, heavyweights.
Get back, gentlemen. Both of you, come here. Come here, Jeremy. All right, I want you to obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. Let's go.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. It's brought to you by Just for Men Hair Color. Just for Men, more than a hair color. It's the Rejuvenator. And as you can see, Martinez coming in here a little bit more svelte, about 5.5 pounds more svelte than he did last time. 36 years of age, but in boxing experience, not so much. Williams, despite the fact he's 6 years younger, has had 42 fights, 34 of those victories, as you see, coming by way of knockout. Now we'll see what happens now that the bell rings for real. We had a lot of yapping between the two and kind of a face-off. Now we start for real, and immediately a warning for headbutts. That's what caused Williams the cut problems the last time.
And I think Martinez would like to take it right to Williams if he can and try to throw Williams out of a rhythm before Williams can really get a rhythm started here. Jeremy is a skilled fighter and he likes to get in a rhythm, and I think it's up to Martinez to try to throw him off that way, get him off balance. Rough him up a little bit. Little clash of heads there, too.
There's a real threat of a clash of heads in this fight, because you can see Martinez comes in kind of low and head first. And if Williams happens to duck in at the same time, then you got a problem.
Gilbert Martinez, when he turned pro in 1985, weighed 151 pounds for that fight.
Let go! Let go!
He was a junior middleweight.
Martinez is a heavy-handed puncher. You could hear that punch to the stomach a moment ago.
Don't push, Jeremy.
Good right hand by Williams. Martinez still right there. Williams would like to get him out of here in a hurry.
Let's go!
Well, he's been known to do that.
Yes,
Watch that head! Watch that